Hello, everyone. Welcome to Busy Lizzie's Budget. Thank you so much for being here with me today for another video. I'm filming this on Sunday. It will be going up tomorrow, Monday morning, and we will be putting money into my son's binder. My son's name is Max. I promise you that I did not match or clash on purpose. It's just getting cold here, and I threw on this flannel shirt, not knowing that I was doing Max's binder today for the video. So anyway, we're going to get to that in a little while, but I'm going to do a few other things first. I have just a few photos to show you. I want to talk to you quickly about the launch, announce a winner to a giveaway, and show you some super quick happy mail. So if you're only interested in the cash stuffing part of this video, my husband Matt so nicely edits my videos. I'm going to have him put the timestamp right here, right now, on where you can fast forward to where this cash stuffing begins. So for those of you who are going to stick around for all the chattiness, let me just warn you, this might be a little bit chatty because I miss you guys so much. The very first thing I'd like to do is show you this candle I got at Walmart. It is so cute. It's tiny, it's glass. They had it in all different fall colors. I kind of like this brownish color, and it smells like apple. It smells so good. So I thought the first thing we would do is we would light this candle, hopefully not catch any of the what's it called? The money on fire. Yes. And next thing I'd like to do is talk to you about the launch. I had a launch Saturday, and you guys sold me out in about 15 minutes, except for I have 3 of the Cozy Fall mini books, and I have 2 of the Woodland Fall mini books. So if you're interested in either of them, if you go to my shop, I made a folder. It should show up right on your screen, and the folder says launch on 9/13. So that is what's left from the launch, plus my new scratch offs are in there. So anyway, I just want to say thank you so much from the bottom of my heart to everyone who purchased from my launch, to everyone who wanted to purchase from my launch, to everyone who checked out the video about it or checked out the launch. You guys are just absolutely amazing. Some of you aren't able to afford items and you just go to my shop and favorite my items. That helps me out too. You guys are just such a blessing, and I cannot tell you how grateful I am that this can be my job and that I can do this for you guys. So thank you so much. I had 7 or 8 orders before the launch, and now I have 40. Out of those 40 orders, I will be able to ship out 21 tomorrow. And then throughout the week, I'll be able to ship out the rest. But some of you purchased a bunch of scratch offs that are not pre-made, and so I need to make those. I did make about 40 yesterday. It was a lot of work, but I wasn't able to make them all. And I had a couple of really big orders right before the launch, and I want to make sure I take care of those customers quickly as well. So anyway, thank you so much. Now what I'd like to do is I'm going to just throw up some photos because I know some of you like learning about my family and my life and all that. I don't know why, but no. Anyway, I'm going to throw up, first of all, when I was making the listings for the launch, it takes a really long time, and Diego was on my lap, and I was on the computer typing on the desktop, and then he finally just like took the crook of my arm and splat. His face was just like in here resting on me. So I'll have Matt put that picture up right now. And I just thought it was so super cute. Then we have a picture. I just snapped a picture of Ditto. He was just asleep on the couch last night. And so I was taking pictures of Diego. He's a lot more photogenic. So let me have him put up the picture of Ditto. And then last night, Diego was smushed between me and Matt, and I took a few more pictures, and I just thought they were so cute. So I'll have him put, I think there's about 2 pictures, or 1 or 2. And then lastly, I will have him go ahead and put up a photo of Diego just asleep on the couch last night, and he just looks so stinking cute. I couldn't stand it. So I'll have him put up that picture now. And I think, pretty sure those were all the pictures I had wanted to show you guys. If I forgot, I'll just have him throw it up anyway right now while I'm talking. Okay, so the next thing I'd like to do is I would like to announce the giveaway winner. So if you were watching the video and you put in for the giveaway, I should have it in front of me, and I'm sorry I don't. I didn't think about it, but it was a stack of cozy blankets, and it was from Taylor at A Little of It All. So those of you who commented on that video and put in the word blanket, the giveaway winner is Jacqueline Foreman 1133. So I'll have Matt put that up now. That was the other picture. Okay, it was of that. So you'll see. So Jacqueline Foreman 1133, you won that. As soon as you can get me your address, I will go ahead and ship that challenge to you. And I forgot to tell you guys, so I know you guys are so amazing. So I just want to ask you, if you put in for the giveaway, or even if you didn't, if you just went to Taylor's shop and followed her shop, press the heart to follow it, and you just kind of looked at her new items she just launched yesterday, maybe favorite a couple, I would really, really appreciate that. She is such a close friend of mine, and any help she can get on her Etsy channel is much, Etsy channel, wow. Her Etsy shop is much appreciated, and she has a beautiful YouTube channel, and I never miss a video. So, and actually, if you're not subscribed to her channel, she is going to be opening some Happy Mail for me. I sent her like a big box full of goodies, and I'm pretty sure she's gonna open them on camera and put that video out soon. So go subscribe to Taylor at A Little of It All Budget. I promise you, you will not regret it. She is a mama. She just had a little baby, Emma, her first baby. She's a high school teacher, and she is just such a sweetheart and just so genuine and loving and a beautiful person. It will encourage you. Every video, even if something's going wrong in her video, it encourages you. Okay, so next, let's see, I'm looking at my list up here of what we need to do next. Okay, the last thing we need to do before the cash stuffing is Happy Mail. And I'm just going to do this very quickly, but I have placed a couple of orders from a newish shop, and I am all about helping out new shops and things like that, because that's how I got started, you know, three-ish years ago. I was a brand new shop, and you guys all spoiled me and took care of me. And also, not just to shout out a new shop, but this is my second or third purchase, and the quality is absolutely amazing, and her customer service is top notch. So this is from a shop called The Grateful Me. It'll be linked in the description box along with everything else I talk about. And I do apologize because of the launch, I have stuff everywhere. And so I'm missing some stuff. I wanted to also show you Happy Mail I got from Veronica at Weekly Budgets Co. and I lost that. So I'll have to show that to you in another video, but she wrote me a sweet card. And you know what? I just remembered the card had a coupon code for you guys. So I will find that before we edit this video, and I'll have my husband put that up on the screen right now, what the code is. So I'm sorry I can't say it verbally because I think it's something with the word Lizzie, but I can't put it, I can't verbally say it because I don't know what it is, but when we edit, he'll put that up there and leave it up for a long time. And I think it was 15% off her shop. I'm not even sure, but I thought it was she wrote me this very sweet card and letter in it. And look how she wrapped this. It's beautiful. I love it. And Savannah, I know you're watching, and I need you to not watch until I say. So please look away from the screen unless you want to spoil one of your birthday gifts. So it's up to you. That's all I'm going to say. So let me go ahead and get into this. And I want to thank you guys in advance for letting me have a chatty video. I have totally missed you guys, and you guys are the best. I'm going to go ahead, and she did say in her card that she sent me some freebies to thank me for being a nice customer and just all these things and something like that. Anyway, let me show you what I bought first. This is for Savannah over at Sav Saves for her birthday. And if you know her, you know she's going to love this. Oh, I thought it was pretty light. I mean, I know it's not. This is the correct side. Look how bright and beautiful that is. I don't want to say too much about it, but like all the feels, it feels so nice. So this right here is I'm not going to say it, but you know what? It's that. It also has this here, and this is what goes inside it, and it's laminated. It's beautiful, and that is going to be one of the gifts I have for Savannah for her birthday. So I'll put this aside now. All right, Sav, you can go ahead and look now. Okay, you can come back to the video. So these are all the free things she got me. I waited for you guys. And if you've been here for a little while, you know I'm like a savage. And when I get unexpected Happy Mail, I literally cannot wait and I rip it open. So I didn't this time. I saved it for you guys because I wanted to show you guys how nicely things are packaged up. not just from this shop, but if you, oh, that's so cute. If you don't know, even when I package up things for orders, I want you to open it and feel pampered. Carly at Spooky Budgets is like a great example. When her stuff comes, I feel like it's Christmas. And anyway, you may not know, but us Etsy people, we spend a lot of time on packaging and freebies and things like that. Anyway, here's a savings challenge that's laminated where you pick what the icon is. I'm actually going to be doing at some point in the future a baby binder for possible future grandchildren. So that's a cute one with the baby animals. Here is, I find joy and gratitude in the small things. I love that so much. Here is, I'll have this in the description box, but she does have a YouTube channel. I don't think it has any content yet, but there's her info, but I'll tag her in the description box. There are a few coloring challenges in here, and I'm not going to put this away nicely. I'm just going to throw it to the side to save you guys time, but let's get into this and see what is in here. So it is the weekend. I've obviously been working towards the launch. I needed to finish up a few of my question books this weekend. So on Friday, my best friends, Jim and Julie, I know you hear about them a lot. They came over and they helped me. We invited them over for dinner, and basically the three of us worked the whole time, and they'll just like run things through a laminator for me or punch corners. And then like I double check everything, but I don't even need to. They're amazing, which is why I let them help me. Matt made homemade pizza. He makes it really well. And we just had such a good time. They stayed till midnight. Addie joined us at dinner, and for the next like 3 or 4 hours after dinner, we were telling stories from when we were all little, and then we were looking on my phone at old videos of Max and Addie, only ones that Addie and Max would allow me to show, and we just had so many giggles and the best time ever. Well, I finished those question books. They didn't leave till I finished them, so that was so nice of them. So huge shout out to them. And oh my goodness, you guys, she packaged these separately. These are so cute. I'm sure you've already seen them, but we have the Highland Cow, I think that's what you call that, Turtley Savings, and they're all, I mean, you can make them whatever you want, but this one, oh, this is a scratch off. Okay, this is a scratch off $4.50. This one is Roll and Save. We have Road Trip. This is so cute. I love the girls on here. So that's a dice one. This is a scratch off, and that's beautiful. A nice, beautiful winter one. And then 100 envelope challenge. Okay, so I think I'm going to go ahead and do a giveaway. You guys have been so good at getting back to me. Everyone has gotten back to me except the winner I just announced. And I said, as long as you guys do that, I can keep doing giveaways. So this was so nice. I need to find out what her first name is so I can use it and thank her properly. But these are so pretty. So I love them all. I'm keeping the Road Trip for myself, and I'm going to gift these sets away. So let's see. I think what I'll do is I'm going to send the winter one to somebody and then these two to another person. So let's do 2 winners. It might be, I know it's like right now I can see because I'm looking with my head underneath. You can't even see this because it's in the packaging, but I don't know if you did see it up close. I should have thought of that when I showed you these. Maybe you didn't see the colors on any of these. I'm so sorry. I didn't realize that. So in case I didn't show them up close before, here they are. And then I also want to show you the Road Trip one. It's gorgeous. So I'm assuming it's in her shop. But anyway, please go follow her shop and favorite your items. And let's just put, if you want to be entered to win this one right here, just put the word snow. So snow for this one. This is a scratch off. It doesn't say the amounts or anything like that. Oh, it does. It says save 120, and there are a ton of stickers, so that they should be smaller amounts. So put snow if you want to receive this one. If you want to receive the turtle or the Highland Cow, let's just put the word, let's just do flower. They both have flowers on them. So snow and flower. And then a week from now, I will announce the winners. So let's go ahead and do that. So the word flower somewhere in your comment for if you want to win these, snow for this one, and let's move on now. So that was so fun. So I love that shop, and now we are going to start Max's binder. So I do apologize. This is going to be an extra long video, but No one is making you watch it. I do appreciate that you do though. So let's go ahead and get into his binder. I had told you guys I want to try to thin out the number of challenges in each envelope. And Max's binder ended up having a lot more than Addie's in here. But if I've started a challenge, I'm not going to take it out. So we will just see how far we get today. I also had another idea about today, that instead of doing every envelope in every challenge, that we would just kind of skip around and go to the ones that we can finish, because who doesn't love a finished challenge? So anyway, I hope that you all are having a good weekend, and I want to thank you again for praying for my mother-in-law. She not only has cancer and has had 2 failed kidney surgeries, now she's in the hospital with C. diff. So this poor lady, she can't catch a break. So we truly covet your prayers, like I tell you, and we'd appreciate it if you would keep praying for her. She's in quarantine in the hospital, and I just feel so bad for her. Okay, so this one is from budgeting. No, sorry, this is from AE Budgets. I don't want to do it. I'm just going to keep it in the front because it's so cute, but we're not going to start another new challenge. So we are going to flip to the next one. So when we get to an envelope where we can finish some challenges, we will finish them, but we'll probably go through each envelope. So let's go ahead and start off with this one. I love how Savannah's challenge match. Look at that sticker. Someone gave me that as a freebie and it just goes so perfectly. So we are going to do this envelope first. I'm going to go ahead and move this to the side, and we have 3 challenges in here, and we are going to go ahead, because I only do one scratch a video mostly, or one roll. I do want to hit these all today. So let's go ahead and let's see what we get. So this is from Lindsay at Boy Mom Loves to Save. That is a 4. And then we have, I'm going to use the calculator since I'm talking to you guys, because you know I can't do both at once. I'll forget the numbers. So 4, and then Fishing for Funds. This is one of Savannah's duos. It's so cute. That is a 6. So we are at $10. Let me go ahead and scratch these nicely, and I'll be right back. Okay, so those both are punched, and so we're done with those. So now we just need to roll. This is from Jenny at Simply Living Saves. We have been rolling a 20-sided die. So we've been doing this challenge for quite a long time, because we usually only do one roll. So I'm going to go ahead, put this in here, and we got a 16. Is that a 16 or an 18? I think it's a 16. Yes, it is. Okay, so 16 for today. So we'll just do one. And then 16 plus 10 is 26. So we'll do 25 and 26. So I'm just gonna put this in here where it goes, and we're not counting because we love some prizes over here when we finish challenges. So that will be finished for today. So that takes care of this envelope. I hope you guys are having fun this weekend. I don't know if I already said this or not, but I hope that you're having a great weekend. I'd love to know what you're up to. Are you guys doing fall festivities yet? Let me know in the comments everything that's going on. I love to, just like I'm chatty with you guys. I love it when you're chatty with me and you tell me what's going on in your lives. The next one is our monkey and hedgehog envelope. We just have hedgehogs going on right now. So these are all started, so we are going to do them. The 2 over here are from my sweet friend Zulika over at Akilu's Designs. It's her name spelled backwards. And then this one is from Marlene at Snow Gardener 307. So we're going to do a little bit of scratching and see what we get. So I'm not going to tell you the amounts of all the challenges, because we just have a lot going on and I don't want to overwhelm you with details. So let's see, we have $2 here, and then that was a 24. I'm so scared to do this one. Let's go right below it. Oh my gosh, it's only $1. Okay, thank you. Okay, so we have 2 plus 1 is 3, and 3 plus 4 is 7. Okay, phew. So 7 is gonna take care of this envelope. And because this video is already going to be long, I'm not going to count how much is in each envelope. It's also, you know, part of, let me take my rings off so it doesn't make that sound when I just make the shavings go like that. Okay, perfect. So go ahead and put this money away. if you are new here, these challenges are challenges that have something to do with my son when he was growing up, something he loved, something important to him, or a hobby, or just anything. So this is, or even about, like you'll see in the next envelope, something that pertains to him now. So anyway, I love my kids' binders so much. This is a challenge from Britany at Lunova B in Canada. And we just got a 1 today. Okay, I feel like we should do another one because if not, we're never going to finish these challenges. So I'll just scratch the one right next to it. So we are going to stuff $11 today in here. Okay, I'm back. I got really hot and had to take off my flannel. So I'm back and we need to add $11. So we'll do a 10 and a 1. Let's go ahead and count this one. It's a $70 challenge. We have 10, 15, 20, 21, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, $28. I did realize that I didn't count the money at the beginning for you guys. So I want to do a little bit of counting money on here, because we all enjoy that. So I also forgot to mention that we are stuffing $250 today. So that is such a blessing. Our next envelope has my favorite challenge in it. It is so if you are new or you don't know, my son has been in college for 3 weeks. So he's on his first year. He's at a private, really nice college in New York called Colgate University. It's in Hamilton, New York. And my friend Dawn over at the Craft Bin made me this challenge. And this challenge is also from her shop. I think I bought this one, but she sent me that one in the mail. But this is just so thoughtful of her to make one that says Colgate. And I only want to do one scratch at a time. It looks like they might all be 5s, which is totally fine. I don't know if I ever counted to see if it's true. But anyway, we have 5 on here. And then this one we're going to finish. So I'm going to have to get a calculator because, so we have 5 on the first challenge. Then both of my kids and their dad love Harry Potter. And actually Matt does too. We only have 2 left, but let's finish some challenges. So each icon is 10. So we have 2 icons. So we owe 20. So I know it's going to be a lot for this envelope, but this is what I was telling you guys about if I get to an envelope where I could finish a challenge that I'd like to. Okay. So then lastly, we have this challenge. I believe it's from Ren at Mischief Managed Budgets, or it's from Champagne. I keep forgetting to look it up and write it down. I'm sorry. I do like to, it will be in the description box. We are rolling an 8-sided die. So let me switch to the 8 and make sure you guys can just see where it lands. And we got a 1. So I'm going to take advantage of that and I'm going to roll it again. A 1 and a 5. Let's do one more and get a row done. So we're at 6. Plus 11, oh no, so that's 16. So 25 plus 16 for this envelope. So whoa, so 41. So 10, 20, 30, 35, 40, $41 for this envelope. And now we need to take, let's put the money together first where it goes. And then we will take out the money for that finished challenge. So for those of you who don't know, I am trying to save $5,000 to gift him when he finishes college. So I have plenty of time to do that, but I'm trying to stuff $250 once a month because in a couple years, my daughter will be 18 and I will not be receiving child support anymore. And so I probably won't be able to save for them anymore because that is drastically going to change things. So anyway, let's see. So it's save $100. So we get to take out 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, $100. So that is awesome. So I'll put the rest of this money with these 2 challenges back in the envelope and try not to catch anything on fire. I wish you guys could smell this candle. It smells so good. And I'm going to grab some clips. Sorry about the noise. I have a little clip basket and I'm just going to grab a small one. So, oh, and I need to write his name on this because my daughter has Harry Potter challenges too in her binder. So I don't know what it is, but I can see one of my subscribers. Her name is Candy. She is so sweet. She watches every video, comments on every video. I talk to her once in a while on Facebook. She's just awesome. I can hear her saying, Lizzie, don't forget, you need to write Max's name on there. So thank you, Candy. Okay, so I'm gonna write max, and now we have one finished challenge I'll put to this side, and then we are gonna finish some more challenges in the next envelope. So this is my Super Mario envelope, and I'm just gonna take everything out of it again, and let's see what we have going on. Now, I always go through every envelope and empty it before the video to prep, because I want to see if I can finish challenges. I also grab the color markers I need and put them to the side. I grab this dice I need. And so we can finish this challenge and this challenge. But to finish this challenge, it's actually like, I think $35. So I wanted to finish a whole envelope, but we're not going to be able to. So we'll do one scratch on here. We'll finish this challenge and one scratch on here. So let me go ahead and, where did it go? I already almost lost it. So we'll do one scratch on this challenge. This is from Cosmic Twins Designs, as is this next one. Okay, so we got a 1. Oops. It's going to just peel off. Perfect. So we have a 1 and a 4. So we're at 5. And then we need 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. So we need 15 for this whole, to finish this whole, or to finish these two challenges. Oh my goodness, I just realized, okay, hang on, I need to do one more. So 1 plus 4 is 5 plus, okay, so we're at 15. I forgot we're finishing this challenge as well, like I just told you. So it's gonna be 15, plus 11. So 15, that's 25, 26. So we need to put 26 in here. So 10, 15, 20, 25, and 26. Okay. And so now I am just going to color, let me move that out of the way. I'm going to color in these last ones, and then we will talk. Okay, so we finished this challenge, and this is from Dawn at the Craft Bin. This challenge, let's see. I don't think it says the total save, but it's they're all $2. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. So 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, $70. So I'm going to write that up here. I'm going to write 70, and then I'm going to write max. Okay, so that is excellent. So we'll take out 50, 60, and 70. And now we have a second finished challenge for him today. So that will be exciting. On the first Friday of every month, that's what I aim for. I take out all of my finished savings challenges that are in my pouch from the previous time, and we stuff these towards my other savings goals. So you're not going to want to miss that video. Now the rest of this money is going to belongs in this envelope. It's going to go back with, oh, I did it again, you guys. I forgot. We finished this challenge as well. So this is for 50. So 10, 20, 30, 35, 40, 45, and 50. Okay. I can't believe I did that. I have some like mental block today. So it's $50, and I'm going to write max on there. Just double check. 10, 20, 35, 45, and 50. Okay. Yay, this is so exciting. I love it when we can finish challenges. It's hard because we only are able to do this once a month, so it's so cool when we can finish some. So there is another finished challenge. We're up to 3, I believe. And now this will go back in the envelope, and we'll just have one challenge in here now. Okay. So we are thinning this out a little bit. Our next envelope is kind of a graduation envelope. I didn't want to have a whole binder of graduation challenges, but I did want to have one section. And I have already decided that we are going to finish this challenge today, and then we'll just add to these 2. So why don't we just go ahead and scratch this one? These could be some pretty high numbers. This challenge is for 150, and it is from Lemon Ivy Budgets. So that's a 9 and 15. So we already owe $24. Okay, so I'm going to put 24 on the calculator, And if you're wondering why sometimes I use my vacuum and sometimes I don't, it depends on what I'm wearing for clothes. So I have pajamas on right now, so I'm just rubbing it on my pajama pants, and $24 will finish off this challenge. So that wasn't as bad as I thought. Now we have 2 more in here. So let's go ahead and find the smallest one, which is going to be another 5. This is from Danielle Crafts Studio. So we'll add $5. And then we have this challenge from Just Roll It in Glitter. And for this one, let's just finish these 2. This is a rolling challenge, and it's rolling a 12-sided die. So let's roll this 12-sided die 2 times. So a 7 and a 5. So plus 7 plus 5, we're up to 41. I can't remember if I put the 5 on the calculator, but I don't remember what I scratched on Lemon Ivy's challenge. So we'll go with 41. Okay, let me just scratch these off real quick to show that we did 2 more rolls. Oh, that green was darker than I thought it was going to be. Okay, and if I did mess up the math, it's not the end of the world, because this is I don't even know how much this challenge will be. But we're going to go ahead and add $41. Oh no, I feel like we're almost out of money already. Oh my goodness. All right, so 10, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, and 41. Okay, so we finished this challenge, and it says it's for 150. So we're going to count out 150. So 50, 100. Oh, perfect. I had 3 $50 bills. So this stuff will go back in the envelope, and we'll clip this one. I am going to just write it a little darker. I'm going to write 150, and let me see. I'm trying to find a place that doesn't have a sticker, and then I'll write max. Okay. Excellent. So we're doing great finishing challenges today. It's such a good feeling. Okay, so I'll clip that one like that. My son is doing so good in school. He FaceTimed me Friday. We talked for like 45 minutes. He is just doing so good with balancing everything. He gets to see his girlfriend often because she is at Syracuse, and so it's about an hour drive, and so he gets to see her on weekends if he wants. This weekend he was gonna not go see her, but they saw each other yesterday. I believe they had a big football game that was at Syracuse, and it was Colgate versus Syracuse, and so he got to see her there. So and they send me pictures, and I'm just so happy for him. He's just living his best life. So, okay, so Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Oh, we have 2 in here. Okay, so let's take everything out. And I believe this one is from Budget with Mama Bear. And then this Scooby-Doo challenge is from Ren at Mischief Managed Budgets. So we'll just scratch 1 on each to make a little progress to keep it going. So I'll scratch this one. Oh, good. A 1 and a 4. So I'm going to add 5 right now to that. And then let me just scratch these off nicer. I remember when Max was younger, he loved the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, and I remember his dad going on eBay and trying to buy him the figurines and trying to like win the bids and stuff. It's funny, like those cute little things you remember about when your kids are little. Excuse me. Okay, so now let's see. We only have 3 envelopes, or we have 2 envelopes left. No, we have 3. Okay. So let's see what we can do here. I think I want to have money for the Scooby-Doo game at the end. So I'm going to skip this one. And let's see, do we want to finish these today? Let's see. I don't know how much it would take. I think let's skip this envelope. We might be able to finish 2 of these challenges today, but I'm going to make the decision to skip these 2 envelopes. We're going to go to the next one, which is this super cute gummy bear bag. This is from T&L Budgets. We're just going to do 1 scratch because, again, we're lower on money than I would have hoped, and because this is a 14. So we'll go ahead and let me just grab the money from here. I'll put that in the back again. I love those cutout challenges, and they're glossy and they're so cute. Okay, so I think it was a 14. So we'll add 10, 11, 12, 13, and 14. And then I'm just going to throw that in there. I'm not going to count it. We're going to be surprised. And okay, so now I can't decide, you guys. Okay, what I'm going to do is I would love to keep finishing challenges. I'm going to pause this and I'm going to count and see how much we would need to finish both of these. I'm going to cheat. So I'm just going to, I'll fast forward this for you guys. Okay, I think we need $10 to finish this one and $5 to finish this one. So we're going to go ahead and do that. So let's see if I'm right. So 4 and 1 is 5. So that one's right. These are both from Candy at Stuff and Budgets, and I love her shop so much. And then this one is 5 and 5 is 10. Okay, so I was right. So $15 will 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. $15 will finish these challenges. So more challenges finished today. So let me scratch these off nicely and I'll be right back. Okay, so these both are done. So let's get out. I'm going to just grab the rest of the money in the envelope, and both of these are 60. So we're going to take out 60 for both of them. So 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, and 10, 20, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, and 60. So the rest will go in the envelope, and that is money towards this challenge. So, but I'm not going to scratch that today. The rest of the money we will use for the game from Carly at Spooky Budgets. Okay, so let me get some more clips out, clip these together, and I'll be right back. Okay, so a couple more for the pile. That is all we're going to finish today. So I just want to count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. 6 challenges finished today. That is so exciting. And I'll just put those to the side. And then one more thing I want to do before we do that last challenge. So this is also from Carly at Spooky Budgets. The rest of the video is going to be all about Carly. So first, I just wanted to say I bought this book from her a while ago. It comes with like a sparkly cover. It is a Halloween type book, but she has all the 4 seasons. I bought the Halloween one. It is 30 envelopes, and it is so cute, you guys. You can mark them on here, the numbers, and then you put the money in these envelopes and in these little sleeves. So I just think that is so cute. We are not going to be able to, I really wanted to start this today, but I know I shouldn't because I have a lot going on, but we are going to start another book of Carly. So this is something she gifted to me last year, I believe. I have been waiting for a chance to be able to do it. So since we finished The Wizard of Oz, I would like to go ahead and start this. This was such a sweet gift from her, and it is, I love her little card too. It is Ghost Hunter. It is Cash Budgeter's Guide to Ghost Hunting. So I thought we would do this book at the end of our videos with leftover money for the next little bit during this Halloween season. So I'm not going to do too much today because I want to put money toward Carly's Scooby-Doo game, but this is like the cutest book ever. So I don't know if I'll just go in order or I'll skip around, but this, and there's a whole thing. I'm not going to read it. If you want to read it, you can screenshot this right now, but it says Ghost Hunting Gear. Choose one device, from each category to help you along the way. So let's see, it says temp gun, I believe it says EMF meter, and EVP recorder. I don't even know what all these things are, but let's just go in the middle and see what that is. Okay, so it's a 5. I wasn't sure how high these numbers would be. So it says 1 from each category. It's very small font, so I'm sorry I can't see it very well, but okay. So for visual aids, instead of reading them to you, I'm just going to look at the pictures just to save a little bit of time. And I'm just going to choose one. I want to use a flashlight. So that is another 5. And then, if you want to save more money, you could double, triple the numbers, or you could scratch them all off. Down here, I am going to scratch. Okay, I already started scratching. I guess I'm scratching the one in the middle. Okay, so this is such a cute little book. I love all of the little the little icons and stuff. I think it's so cute and so just unique. Okay, so we have 5 and 5 is 10 plus 6 is 16. So we'll stop here. We'll just start this with 16. So 10, 15, and 16. And then this page is actually done. So we can go on to this part next time. So, and this envelope came with it. It's, oh, I was going to put it, I was going to say I could put it in Max's binder, but I forgot. We're going to be doing this at the end of every video from now on if we have leftover money. So I'm going to put that aside for another time. And now we're going to go to the Scooby-Doo game. So I just wanted to let you guys know, I did go through the comments from the last time I filmed Max's binder. And a lot of you, one person said, I put in $1 too much, but a bunch of people said I shorted this $8. So I am not going to replace the 8 because I want to have a little bit of money to play with today. So I'm not going to replace it, but because we're saving so much money on this challenge, we're doing it a different way and saving extra money. I feel fine about not putting in that $8 because this is already going to be for a ton when it's done. So let me get out my Scooby-Doo die. Oh, so cute. And let's start going. So we're aiming to find, we need to get Scooby twice and the mystery machine. So if I roll and I don't get one of those, I'm not going to cross anything off and I have to save what I get. So that is Fred and he is 6. So while we finish up this, we don't have a lot of money left. So I'm going to grab the money for each roll. So it'll be easier that way other than using a calculator. Okay. Hopefully this die isn't rigged like last time. So Shaggy, so that's 3. So 1, 2, and 3. Okay, we got the mystery machine. Awesome. So we don't pay if we get it. We cross it off. And I'm also playing that I have to finish one line before I go to the next. And I made up my own rules because I wanted to save a lot of money on this. And I wanted this challenge not to be done anytime soon. Okay, so we got Fred again. He's so expensive. I hate getting him. Okay, so $6 there. We got Shaggy again, which is 3. 1, 2, and 3. Okay, and now I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Put the 5 back and take a 5 and put it there. Okay. Oh, all right. That's on the floor, but I have another one because I bought this game twice. One for my daughter's binder as well. We got Scooby. Yay. Okay. I'm so excited. This is such a fun game, you guys. And Carly has this type of game with all different things. She has like, I think golden ghouls and like she has all different versions of this type of game with the die. So I'm so happy that back when she had it, she had the Friends TV show version and I bought it for when I do the Friends TV Savings Challenge series. So if you see one you like, grab it while it's there. Okay, we got Shaggy again, but that's okay because, so we have to save 3. So I'm going to put back 2 and take a 5. Okay. And then let's roll again. I would love to finish the row. Why do we keep getting Fred? Okay, he's 6. All right, I think we can do a couple more rolls. We got the mystery machine, which is 1. Okay, that's not too bad. Oh, of course, now we get Velma when we don't need her. She's 5. Okay, so we have $10 left in 5, so we're almost done. We got Velma again. Okay, so I think we're down to about one more roll. And we got Shaggy again. So 1, 2, 3. Okay, yep, we can do one more. Oops. And we got Velma. Okay, so we have $2 left. I will throw it in here since I shorted 8 last week. And we will add, let's see, move this stuff out of the way. I'm going to move the candle out of the way because we are done with this video. I'm going to just put this back in here and yes, I have been putting the money in order. So we'll throw the 5s in here. This is going to be a big surprise when it's done. As always, thank you so much for watching. You guys are such an encouragement to me and you guys are the only reason why I am not in the negative right now. So it's because you guys are so good at giving me accountability and encouraging me. I hope that I'm an encouragement to you as well. I hope that you enjoyed this binder And I love you all so much. And I will see you Wednesday for my summer binder. Thanks again for watching. Bye.